Hey students, this week we've been working on using context clues to discover vocabulary words. This station you're going to have the opportunity to try and see if you can use context clues to discover the meaning of vocabulary words. Before we jump into the PowerPoint activity and I let you go and try it out for yourself, I just wanted to remind everybody of our vocabulary words and what each of those words mean. Our 7 words of the week: bargain, favor, lassoed, offended, prairie, riverbed, and shrieked. Let's quickly go over the definitions one more time. Shrieked, we know, is to make a loud, sharp, shrill sound. All of these could be context clues that you use. If you hurt someone's feelings or made them feel offended, you maybe made them angry. An act of kindness would be doing a favor for someone, like this person here helping someone up on a cliff, or opening a door for someone who maybe is having trouble opening a door as she has a crutch and an injured leg. Roping someone or catching someone with a long rope and a loop at the end of it, of course, is lassoing, as these 2 pictures are showing you. A large area of level or rolling land with grass, but few or no trees, is of course a prairie. A prairie dog can run all over a prairie just like these cows are in the picture. An agreement to trade or exchange and deal, that can be called a bargain, and we talk pretty much a lot about this during our social studies and histories class. A channel in which a river flows or used to flow, we know, is called a riverbed. So in the bottom picture you can see this is where a river used to flow, and in the top picture the river is still flowing. Now I'm going to have you give the video either a thumb up or a thumb down to see if the situation fits. First situation: there was a calm sound to the running water. Would that be shrieked? Thumb up or thumb down? I should see thumbs down because it does not really work. We know that shrieked is a loud, shrill, or almost obnoxious sounding scream. How about this situation? You can see where the river used to run through the farm. Does that situation work with the vocabulary word riverbed? Thumb up, thumb down. This one is, of course, thumb up. Riverbed is either where a river used to be or where a river currently is running. What about this situation? The tropical rainforest is full of many animals. Does that work with prairie? Thumb up if yes, thumb down if no. Well, we know that a prairie is not actually a forest, and definitely not a tropical rainforest. It's more a flat or somewhat flat, grassy, treeless land. Tropical rainforest has plenty of trees. What he said must have really upset that family. What he said must have really upset that family. Does that work with offended? Thumb up if yes, thumb down if no. And of course, if it's something that made somebody mad or upset, that works. That would possibly offend the family. Upset is a context clue. Lassoed. The cowboy used the rope to catch the calf. If that rope could equal lasso, then you give me a thumb up. If not, then give me a thumb down. This one, of course, is a thumb up. Yes, we know that when we see this word rope catching a calf, those are the context clues that help me recall that lassoed is that rope used in those type of situations. I dropped my books and someone tripped. Would that work as favor? Thumb up if yes, thumb down if no. That one is thumb down. Someone tripping is not really doing you a favor, especially if you dropped your book. Think about how you could change this situation to make it a favor. If you were thinking that that person who tripped actually helped you pick up your books, then you would be right. Kelly and Andrew made a deal. Bargain. Thumb up or thumb down? Absolutely, this is a thumb up. And we have a big context clue right here at the end of the sentence. The word deal is that context clue that also triggers the word bargain and should have given you the idea to put your thumb straight up in the air. Which word means the same thing as the underlined word? I'll read the sentence, and then you're going to blow the answer in your hand and tell me which one it is. The first one. The horses ran wild across the prairie. Is that the plain or the desert? Please blow the answer in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it about. And everybody at this group, tell me in 3, 2, 1. If you said plain, you're absolutely correct, because there is a treeless land. Deserts have those cacti or cactus, which, of course, would be considered your trees. My brother lassoed a horse at the rodeo. Which one works? Protected with fences or caught with ropes? Blow the correct one in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it around. And say it in 3, 2, 1. If you said caught with ropes, you're absolutely correct. Again, the context clue is that word ropes, which also leads me to the word lassoed. We decided not to drive the four-wheeler across the dry riverbed. Is that a channel for water or a trail through a forest? If you said channel of water, you're absolutely correct, because we know that channel of water could be used in the context instead of riverbed, and we know that a riverbed can be where the water used to run or where the water is currently running. The teacher asked us to do a favor for her. Is that a difficult activity or a kind act? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it around. Give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. If you said kind act, you are absolutely correct. A teacher asking you to do something that is a favor is a kind act, not a difficult activity. Maybe 1 or 2 more. The group was offended by the article in the newspaper. Does that word offended most likely mean unkind or upset? Does it mean unkind or upset? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it about. Give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. The word would be upset. Absolutely. Jason shrieked when he found out he made the team. Fainted or screamed? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it around. And give me the answer in 3, 2, 1. If you said screamed, you're right, because we know that shrieked is a loud, shrill, almost obnoxious sound. Alex asked if we could strike a bargain. Would that be a deal or a display? Blow it in your hand. Hold it above your head. Shake it about. 3, 2, 1. That's right, it's a deal. Deal would be a context clue that told you it was a bargain. You guys got it. Now, I want you to go back to the station, look at one of your other classmates' papers from a couple of days ago, and see if you can find context clues in their sentences that help you pick out what the word actually means. So the word you already know, you're looking for appropriate context clues that they found in the sentences.